Good morning and a very warm welcome. You are watching Janata Television and this is English Bulletin with me, Chaitra. The top stories first. Kathmandu Valley once again plagued by pollution. The capital tops the list of most polluted cities in the world. Nepali Congress leader Naveendranath Joshi passes away. His last rites will be performed at Pashupati. Government confirms 156 new cases of coronavirus. Active cases rise to 1,299. Clashes erupt during Modi's visit to Bangladesh. 4 protesters killed in police firing. And England beat India in second ODI, levelled the 3-match series 1-1. And now the news in detail. Kathmandu Valley has once again recorded world's most polluted air yesterday. According to IQ Air, Kathmandu's air quality index was recorded at 303.89 micrograms per cubic meter yesterday afternoon, topping China's Beijing, India's Mumbai and Bangladesh Dhaka. As of 7:30 a.m. today morning, Kathmandu's air quality index has further deteriorated to 421 micrograms per cubic meter. According to Meteorological Forecasting Division, Kathmandu Valley witnessed a sharp increase in air pollution due to wildfires in different places of the country. The smoke generated due to multiple wildfires mixed with dust present in Kathmandu's air has worsened the situation, the division added. In the meantime, Ministry of Health and Population has released a notice requesting citizens not to gather in open space until the situation improves. The ministry has also notified children, senior citizens and anyone suffering with illness might need some extra care at the moment. The Health Ministry has directed everyone to wear a mask before leaving the home. Nepali Congress leader Naveendranath Joshi passed away yesterday night while undergoing treatment at Norvik Hospital. The hospital confirmed that leader Joshi passed away at 8:24 p.m. yesterday. According to the doctors involved in his treatment, Joshi's heart had stopped functioning since yesterday morning. Senior neurosurgeon of Norvik Hospital, Dr. Rajiv Jha, said they were trying their best to keep him alive but couldn't succeed due to organ failure. He had been undergoing treatment since the last 1 month after suffering a brain hemorrhage. Initially, his family members took him to Beer Hospital. Joshi was later referred to Norvik, where he breathed his last. His body will be kept at the NC Party office from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. today for well wishes to pay the last respect. Joshi will be cremated at Pashupati Aryaghat today as per Hindu tradition. Public vehicles will now be kept under strict scrutiny to control and curb the spread of coronavirus in the country. During a meeting held between Kathmandu's Chief District Officer, Department of Transportation Management, Traffic Police, Transport Entrepreneurs and Transportation Workers yesterday, an agreement was reached to monitor the public vehicle sector to control the spread of coronavirus. The meeting has decided to mandate the compulsory use of masks, maintain social distance in vehicle and establishing hand-washing centres in all major bus parks. The meeting has also decided to spread public awareness among passengers to take precaution from coronavirus pandemic. This is Janata Bulletin. We'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back after the break. We continue with other national news. The government yesterday confirmed 156 new cases of coronavirus across the country. Following the latest round of tests, the total cases of coronavirus in the country have climbed to 276,665, while the number of active cases has increased to 1,299. According to the Ministry of Health and Population, altogether 272,342 infected persons have recovered from the disease in the country so far. The death toll from coronavirus has climbed to 3,024 following the deaths of 4 patients yesterday. Nepal is currently among the top 50 countries that have been most affected by the pandemic. The US tops the list with over 30.85 million confirmed cases, followed by Brazil with over 12.4 million cases. Coronavirus has infected more than 126.68 million people across the world and claimed 2.77 million lives. And now the news from Economic Front. The government has removed a provision of 7 quarantine provisions for tourists. The government on Thursday issued a fresh directive which lifts the restrictions on tourists visiting Nepal. However, the tourist will have to submit the document of negative PCR test taken 72 hours before arrival in Nepal or the certificate of taking COVID-19 jabs. Foreign tourists visiting Nepal will have to undergo another PCR test before they are allowed to travel to their preferred destination on conditions that the test report comes out negative. This is expected to provide a relief to the battered tourism industry that has been badly affected by the coronavirus pandemic. We'll be taking a short break here at Janata Bulletin. Stay tuned for international and sports news. Welcome back, and now the international news. Four people were killed during police action in Bangladesh as protesters allegedly attacked police station in Chittagong yesterday. The protests were held during Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Bangladesh. Dozens were also hurt in the capital Dhaka, where police used rubber bullets and tear gas against violent protesters, Reuters reported, citing witnesses. In Chittagong, thousands of supporters of an Islamist group poured into the streets after prayers to protest against Modi's visit. They accused Modi of alienating minority Muslims in India. Police officer Muhammad Alauddin said a Chittagong hospital had received 8 people with gunshot wounds, among them 4 succumbed to their injuries. He identified the dead as 3 students and a tailor. Modi landed in Dhaka on Friday for a 2-day visit to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Bangladesh independence. You are watching Janata Bulletin, and now the latest from the world of sports. Johnny Barstow's struck a magnificent century and Ben Stokes a brutal 99 in as England chased a target of 337 runs to beat India in their second one-day international in Pune. According to BBC, Stokes was simply awesome in cracking 10 sixes in his 52-ball stay, while the brilliant Barstow made 124 from 112 deliveries. Their second wicket stand of 175 came at 9 runs and over, completely decimating the India attack. Even though England lost 3 wickets for 2 runs and 9 balls, the chase, comfortably England's highest in India and their 5th best of all time, was completed with 6 overs to spare. It made India's 336 for 6 built on a measured 108 from KL Rahul and Rishabh Pant's thrilling 77 look meagre. The series, now level at 1-1, will be decided on Sunday. We are at the end of Janata Bulletin, and the headlines once again. Kathmandu Valley once again plagued by pollution. The capital tops the list of most polluted cities in the world. Nepali Congress leader Navindraraj Joshi passes away. His last rites will be performed at Pasupati Arya today afternoon. Government confirms 156 new cases of coronavirus. Active cases rise to 1,299. Clashes erupt during Modi's visit to Bangladesh. 4 protesters killed in police firing. And England beat India in second ODI, levelled the 3-match series 1-1. And that's all from the English News Desk for today. You can follow Janata Television and our programs on various social media platforms, including on our website janatasamachar.com. Keep watching Janata Television. Namaste.